All right, so welcome back to the channel, y'all. Good to see you again. And today, what's the video about? Well, I got suckered into the Facebook ads on, or I should say I got suckered into the GameLab ads on Facebook. So as of recently, there have just been a ton of ads that have kind of flooded my feed. I'm not sure if you're in a similar boat or not, but it just seems every so once in a while that something comes across, it picks up traction, and some product, like Temu was this way for a long time, right? So I got suckered into one of those, and it was for GameLab, and they were advertising the Anbernic-like video game device that they had. So today, I just wanted to do an unboxing. I want to mention that today is October 29th. I ordered this on October 12th. So just for reference for you guys on how long it took to get here, they said that it would ship within, I want to say 2 to 8 business days. It certainly did not get here within 2 to 8 business days. It's been 17 days. So just keep that in mind. That's the first complaint I'll levy here. I'm not saying the product's bad. I don't know yet, but I just want to kind of go over this with you. I have not opened this yet. I'm going to show you the packaging. Let me know your thoughts. And I'm curious to see if this is actually an Anbernic console, just repackaged as GameLab, or what it is. But we're going to get into that here and just see what the quality of that is. So without further ado, this is what it came in. So I understand that shipping is not a fun thing, but for like 2 video game consoles, you'd expect it to at least come in a box. I assume there are 2 boxes inside of here. I don't know that for sure, but we will go ahead and open this together and see what all is entailed. And I mean, this thing is just taped to high hell. And I mean, there's a little bit of shake in there, but I know that shipping's not kind on things, mainly because I ship a lot of things myself, and I've had things returned to me, and I see the condition that they would have arrived to the customer in, and I'm like, what a mess that is. So it looks like they basically took an Amazon like padded bag and just taped the living hell out of it. So let's see if everything got here in one piece. All of this was shipped from mainland China. I know that's the case with pretty much everything of these like retro game consoles that you buy. I feel like that's the case, but I know that you can order like an Anbernic RG35 whatever model, I don't have any of them memorized, on Amazon, and I'm pretty sure they have Prime shipping. So for a little bit more money, I think this combined for these 2 consoles costs me 80 bucks. So I certainly fed into the Temu version of the Anbernic console, so don't mind me while I'm slowly unboxing this. Okay, so bubble wrap to all get out. It looks like they actually have the GameLab branding on there. So just so you know, like, it took them 7 days just to pick these consoles out and send them to me. So I had not gotten an update. I ordered it for 7 days. I waited and didn't hear anything at all. So I got 2 colors here. I'm super excited about these, to be honest. Welcome to the GameLab universe. Let's see if that focuses or not. I don't know. Sorry, I'm using my crappy webcam here. You're officially part of the GameLab universe, where 15,000+ classics are just the beginning. Ready to relive the chaos. No setup, no nonsense, just pure handheld nostalgia. As a small token of appreciation, take 5% off your next order with a blank code at checkout. Let's keep the adventure going. You play, we load the fun. So you guys probably saw the code when I flashed it at you, but let me show you what I got. The exciting part of this, I mean, the game box, the artwork is really good. So there's the GameLab box. We got the midnight black, whatever color that is, I suppose, all in one console. I mean, the packaging's really cool. They've got the link there. So we got the midnight black one. And then we also have the white one. So white and black we went with. And the reason I bought these, just a little background for you guys, and by the way, there's all the different colors they have, was because they were advertising it as the system that had all the Pokemon games. And I'm not saying emulation is hard. I know it's not, and you can get those just about anywhere, but my brother bought an Ambernick a while ago and it didn't have any of the Pokemon games on it, so he had to do some modification there and to get them and all that, which I was like, hey, right out of the box, this has all the Pochi games. I'm all about it. So I'm going to cut this video a little short here because I got to go pick up my kids in a few minutes here, so sorry that I'm sweating and I'm rushing, but that's the packaging. This was a little bit scuffed when I opened the box. So we'll pull this guy out. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it all on camera, but I'm really bad at this. Not an unboxing kind of guy. Okay, so there's the outside of the packaging. Let's look and see. Looks like we have a USB-C to USB-A cable in there. We've got some wipes. Box smells good. Smells new. Yeah, a little manual. So the R36S. So again, Anbernic. Isn't that one of their models, I'd say? And then it looks like they even threw in a little screen protector, which is cool. So far so good. Nothing red flagging too badly. This thing feels pretty hefty thus far. Looks like they've got, we're gonna go ahead and pull this out right here. Oh, just the bag. And a little piece of foam here just to kind of keep it safe, it looks like, which is cool. And hey, anyone who's bought an Anbernic or a device like this, let me know if the unboxing is the same, different, what have you. It has all the same triggers on the back. They feel good, very clicky. It doesn't feel cheap. It's got some weight to it. Let's see. It's got a little SD card here, which I'm guessing is where everything's loaded. It's got a volume rocker here. Looks like the power button's on the left. Some other button I'm not familiar with. You got select start on the front and a function button. These feel kind of cheap. These feel good. Not as clicky as the back buttons, but all in all, pretty good feel across the board. So there's the system. Oh, you guys can see me recording myself. How fancy is that? We'll go ahead and pull off the screen protector. And yeah, I mean, I'm like terrible at this. I'm so sorry. But yeah, on the back here, it says R36S, which I feel like, if I'm being honest, I feel like that's a model from Anbernic. So I don't know how these things are manufactured or how they're probably all coming from the same factory, I assume. There is a DC power. So we've got USB-C underneath here. Got a headphone jack. And this looks like you might be over the something OTG. Not sure what that means, but maybe you can connect to another one and trade. And so I got two of these. So if I roll Pokemon Red or what have you, then that'll be pretty cool. So while we're doing this, so we're going to go ahead and get this turned on. Let me get my phone and I'll probably swap cameras here so we can. All right, so we've got the Anbernic here. I keep saying Anbernic, but I really shouldn't because it's the GameLab console. All right, so yeah, feels pretty weighty overall. Feels pretty good. Again, got our clicky buttons back here. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Here's the power button. And there it is. That's the first boot, guys. Let it boot in, see what we do here. You guys can see that. Emulation station. All right, Capcom Play. 32 games available. I don't know. Okay, here we go. All right. So Capcom Play, System 1, 2, and 3. Also, we've got arcades. We've got Atari 2600, 5200, the PC Engine, Disk System, the old Super Famicom, NES, SNES, N64, Game Boy. Okay, so moment of truth here. Let's go into Game Boy. And let's see what they have here. So these look to be all alphabetical. I mean, this looks pretty cool. They got a lot going here. Actually, what we shouldn't be doing that. What should we be doing? We should be searching. Is there a search functionality on this thing? Is it under the start menu? Display settings. No, we'll go this guy. Okay, that's the update games list, all that fun stuff. So jump to. All right, for now. Ooh, look. Okay, we can. Ooh, nice. Final Fantasy Adventure. Final Fantasy Legend. Oh, great games. So stoked on those. All right, let's get down to good old Pokemon. So yeah, you can use the right bumpers here to kind of just flow through these guys. Oh, here we go. All right, Pokemon Yellow. Moment of truth. This is a good one. I know I'm like looking down, but I'm also, my phone is right here, and then the Ambernick's just below, but so far so good. Oh guys, I am so excited for this. So yeah, I'm not hating this. Took a long time to get here, but the system feels good. Oh yeah, this is great. And look at that screen. I mean, the screen is so clean. Like, I don't know why it took me so long to buy one of these. This is joy in its purest form right here. And I have to take my kids to jiu-jitsu today, and you already know what I'm going to be playing. This is going to be it right here. I am such a handheld fanboy, by the way. Okay, so we'll play Ash this round just because it is Pokemon Yellow and you get all 3 starters. I'll build his original team. Yep, this is going to be Gary. Don't pretend he don't look like Gary. Okay. We'll get into the beginning here. We'll save just to check that out. We're on the start here. Sorry, my phone alarm just went off because it's 3 o'clock. Let's hit save. And that's it. All right, let's turn it off. That's it. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we did it. All right, so first impressions. I will reiterate to you once again that the shipping took forever. I don't know if there's any advantages of this system over the Anbernic other than it being cheaper. That was my biggest thing. They had a sale where it was like you could buy one of these and get a second one for half off. So that's what we did. Oh, look at that. It's like hiding out back there. Okay. So you could buy one of these, get one half off. There are certain things like this sticker back here. It's not like fully seated. So, you know, first impressions, maybe it is. Maybe it's just that's the way it looks. Again, I'm sure these things are put together real fast. So I'm just going to say this, first impressions. Again, I've spent all of the last few minutes with you guys looking at this to see what it's all about. We don't know what the long-term vision on that's going to be, right? But I have to say, as a handheld fanboy, as I am very excited. So we'll leave this video here. It took way longer than they had said that it was going to take, so know that. They did have a deal going on. I'm not sponsored or anything. This is just like first reactions. They had a deal going on. I bought one full price, got the second one for half price. It was like $80 for 2. I couldn't turn away from that. That's nothing for 2 consoles that are going to give me, I don't know how many countless hours of joy. My kids can play the old classics, and there's so many other games that I've probably never played. I'm like Dragon Warrior Monsters. I was huge on Dragon Warrior Monsters. So I'll rip that. I will play the living hell out of these. I will let you guys know what I think about them long term. And this is like the beginning of like the whole thing where people are like, oh, is Temu a scam or not? And there's probably a bunch of videos out about, you know, whether it is or it isn't. This is the GameLab video about that. Is GameLab a scam? I don't know. I mean, they're here. They're in great condition. They're very hefty. This is like see-through, by the way. Very cool. See-through black. Audio's good. I mean, there's going to be a lot more. My opinion's going to develop over time, right? So put this as, you know, first in the book of a review of these consoles. I will certainly be playing a whole hell of a lot of this. This sticker on the back is also not that great. It's the R36S though, so if you guys are familiar with that, let me know. Yeah, back triggers on this one feel great. I love the sticks. They're very Switch-like. Yeah, they're basically the same as a Switch Joy-Con controller. So, all right, I'm going to end it. I always do this with my videos where I just like drag it out towards the end. But that's it for me, guys. If you enjoyed the content, great. Hit the like, subscribe if you want. I appreciate you all. Appreciate you guys for stopping in. This is the first iteration of hopefully more videos to come on this handheld and a long-term review. So sorry about the hair. Take care. Love you guys. See you in the next one. See you later.